from Charlotte, North Carolina, at a combined weight of over 660 pounds, Rody Rob, Adam Bomb, Bionic Brian, the Marked Out Wrestling Podcast.
And welcome to episode 574 of the Marked Out Wrestling Podcast. And 43 days until election, unless you're in an early voting state, which if so, get your ass there. Okay. Welcome to our Monday Night Raw reaction show. Brian, man, I'm really hoping that we don't have like multiple streams going on, but Streamlabs and YouTube have all changed their formats at the same fucking time. And so if you're on a different stream and you don't hear me right now, I'm sorry, but you wouldn't even know that I'm apologizing. For those at the podcast, thank you so much for downloading, and make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you leave a comment, rate, and review, all that stuff. So we're going to talk about Monday Night Raw tonight. Probably most of the show is going to be spent on Clash of Champions predictions. And Brian, man, Raw always feels like, well, first, it always feels like 5 hours.
Yeah,
okay,
I'm with you.
And it's always like a tale of two cities. You see, there's some good things that happen, and then the bad things happen. And you're like, oh, well, that just ruined the good things for me. And I think tonight that was I'm struggling for words tonight, Brian. You hear me?
I'm with you, man. I'm trying to think of like the redeeming things that happened tonight. And I mean, I got to say, the big one, Retribution. I mean, what are they doing?
Yeah, I don't. So it's. Hold on, I'm hearing. Do you have your volume on there, Adam, on your computer?
Yeah. Yes, he does.
Oh, hey, Rob.
Can you turn the volume off of your
computer?
computer?
I don't think you introduced us. He just kind of went.
Yeah, he didn't say anything at all. That's why I've been sitting over here. Also, I've been trying to get all of our fans on the YouTube live chat board to come over from the wrong stream.
Well, you know what, Adam? Why don't you take some time and figure it out? Because I've been trying for days and I can't figure it out. So you fucking do one production thing in 4 years, or shut your fucking mouth. It's one of those two things. Seriously, bro. You're doing it's not as good as it should be.
I was just telling you what I was doing.
No, everybody on this cast heard your tone and knew exactly what you meant, motherfucker.
He's like, an angry elf.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm in a good mood.
I'm very happy. Yeah, I'm in a really good mood too.
Regardless of what happened tonight. But what did happen tonight, Brian? Which we'll run through Raw real quick. I didn't do the setup for the joke, did I? Damn it, I fucked it up. I fucked up the setup, Brian. I'm in trouble now.
What?
Adam's mad
Try
at
it
me.
again. Try it again. Take two.
Take two. Here we go.
Yeah. And
welcome to episode 574 of the Monday Night Football Review Show.
Is that what we're doing now?
We should.
That's what most people are watching.
I don't even know what teams we're playing, but it had to be better than this.
Yeah. So, anywho, Raw. Retribution starts the show out tonight. Yeah, I'm informed tonight. Retribution starts the show out tonight announcing that they have indeed signed contracts.
That makes sense.
And that everyone on Raw is a bunch of money-hungry whores. And they are there to destroy the company and rebuild it in their image. Now, Brian, well, where people who are as jaded as we are at this point might look at this and go, no, this is so stupid. And I am, right? But is there, just asking the question, is there something more to this? Are they, because we heard they changed the rating, right? They left PG. And we've heard rumors for the last few months about how they want to kind of rebrand their images, being a little bit more risque, a little bit more adult, more attitude, if you will.
Sure.
So would this be the setup point for that change, or is that just coincidence that they've been talking that way, and then this happens?
Yeah, no, I think it's coincidence. I mean, I didn't think really anything tonight pushed any kind of line. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out. Oh man, I'm trying to find the positives in tonight, and it's slightly hard, Rob. I gotta say.
Stop looking at the full fucking picture, asshole. I'll ask you one question. One question I asked you was about Retribution. So, is this a launching platform for a new brand look and feel? Adam,
well, definitely. I mean, now they're revealing a little bit more of who the people are, right? I mean, they're wearing different masks now, and you could see a lot of
make out who some of them were.
Stop. He's gold right now. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, I mean, we could see who everyone is and stuff. So
Yeah.
they are changing it in that aspect. They're letting us know without really telling us who it is. But I mean, we saw it's Dominic Dijakovic. We saw that it's fucking Mia Yim and all the other ones too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Also, Shane Thorne kind of looked like Casey Jones to me a little bit. I was getting those vibes, like
Okay.
goalie mask.
So
Dijakovic bald is weird to me.
Brian just basically said nothing with the 5 minutes that he spoke.
Why? What you were asking
they're
me
wearing-
about
they're-
Retribution.
they're-
They're definitely evolving as far as their characters. But
That wasn't the question.
I'm not really into it.
No,
I was told I cut
politics,
everyone
bro.
off, so I was being quiet.
No, it's good. I wanted him to go because he was doing a full political spin. Where
How was it-
rather
how
rather
was
than
it-
answering the question that I presented, he was
How?
like, "Well, here's everything else about
He's
it."
used to that on Wednesdays. He can't help it now on
No,
Mondays.
I just don't understand how that's not answering your question. They
Well,
were wearing different masks. You asked me if they
I asked you-
changed.
No, I didn't ask you anything about if they changed. What?
Check the tape. Yes, you did.
Bane. I am going to
I asked you if this was the launch point for a new look for the entire brand. Is what I
You
asked
said
you.
of Retribution.
No, I said of
Yeah,
WWE.
check the tape. You said Retribution.
I even talked about how WWE had been talking about it for a while.
Yeah, and I
Okay.
think that they hadn't changed full time. I think they just did it for that one off. I don't think they announced that they're PG. What's it called? Fucking
You want
14,
something good?
13, whatever.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna take your keyboard from you
Why?
because you're spending
Yeah.
more time with them than with us.
You just told me I don't need to listen to Brian because he's not saying anything, so I was letting you pick on him and waiting for you to come to me
It's
for
not you
some
don't have
good
to listen,
insight.
but you can also add to the conversation.
Go ahead, Adam. Add to the
Jesus
conversation.
Christ!
I
After 4
think-
years, man.
I think
He's
this
still a
feels
fucking
like
baby.
Nexus, and but they're doing like a Dark Order twist where they're gonna unmask these people one by one, and the people that Brian named are obviously out there, but there's still a ton of others that came out there that are unmasked, unknown, and we'll probably slowly get reveals of these people. But the reason I'm comparing it to Nexus is because I believe, Rob, this has no end game. I believe just like Nexus, you are right that they might be trying to change the look, but they don't have an end game planned here. And they're never going to see it all the way through.
Yeah, well, that was kind of the follow-up question to the initial question was like.
So he didn't answer your question, is what you're
Well,
saying.
he didn't either. No, neither one of you really did.
I said that change the look, but I don't think it's going to stay. I think it's a temporary thing because they're not thinking endgame. They're going for shock value, and yes, they did change the look tonight, but I don't know that it's even going to be that way next week.
No, you both of you are focusing on them. I'm not asking if they changed their look. I don't care if they came out in unicorn outfits, and I'm asking if this story, Retribution, and this vibe, and if this is a launching pad for what WWE has been saying they're going to do for months now and change the culture of the show. If this is a launch pad to that, or has that already happened with Hurt Business and WWE Underground? Right.
I think they were referring to Underground when they were saying that, Rob. I don't think that Retribution is what they're talking about.
I don't think
What,
so
what about the
either.
ninjas? We haven't talked about the ninjas. They should be part of it too. If we're going to talk about Retribution and fucking Underground,
They probably are one and the same, Brian. I think
at
the
the-
ninjas double as
Dude.
Retribution extras.
whatever, man. It's still a new launching pad, like Rob said.
They're at the beach, bro. The ninjas are at the beach.
No, that's true.
You
That's
know?
true. They're not even there.
Yeah, they're not even there. They got their whore money and they went to the beach. And we're not going to talk about that segment.
Perfect 11 has a good thing here. He says Retribution's main criticism of the Hurt Business is they took WWE's money, but they signed contracts too. Like that's the thing about what they never think about with characters, like Bray when he was, unbeatable, but he kept losing.
Well, they're beef.
Here's Retribution. We are against the system, but
Yeah.
we'll take your money.
But they're beef in their promo about the whores and the money. Wasn't it wasn't
Whores.
the whores and the
Whores.
money. It wasn't directed to Hurt Business. It was directed to the locker room, to WWE itself. So, I mean, okay. I mean, I just in counterpoint.
Yeah, I don't know. I still think that we're not selling out, but we'll take your money. Is what it's just.
I really think they could have. I mean, they're not extreme in any sense. I feel like they were when they first came in, but now they're not really doing anything that's like too crazy. It's actually kind of it's all right actually. They're not really doing anything. They're not like
Brian's right. They took out the power, they took out the production truck, and ever since then they've just been beating up wrestlers.
they bring their own graphics, they bring their own music. They're actually like adding to the product if you think about it.
Donald T on the board says, Rob, eat some meat. Vegan diet is aging badly. I think I look younger than I did. So, fuck off.
And Stike says I didn't introduce the board, but Perfect 11, Donald T, Will Wagner Music, Hall of Famer Christopher Stikelether is asking Rob. I think he's asking Rob. He says, "Are you asking if this is a launch from PG to TV 14?"
Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, maybe I should have just said it like that.
Yeah, you Medined it.
Yeah, you did a little bit. Check the tape.
It's
tape. You said that I'm political. I have been watching a lot of CNN.
It's 11:25 at night. I've been, enjoying.
You've been Mortied.
I've been Mortied. My friend Morty.
Oh, how's he doing?
Morty's fine. Morty's doing really good. Morty's really good. You see him? Can you see him in your, camera?
Yeah, now I do. There he is. Hey,
Morty.
Morty.
There's Morty. Okay. So anyway, there's Morty. He's my puppet. Let's talk about Rob.
I don't have any sound effects.
Oh, are they muted? There you go.
No,
Sorry
he's
about
muted.
that.
There you go. Chains are off.
All right.
No, I'm still muted.
So is there a legit question for me on there, or is it just what you were talking about?
No, Stike was translating for us, is what I was saying. That's why he's a Hall of Famer.
Oh, yeah,
he's the new translator.
I forgot about that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we definitely got Dijakovic. We definitely got Mia Yim.
He earned his name.
We got Mercedes Martinez.
We used to call him Dick Jack.
We got Mercedes Martinez, which makes me sad because I was enjoying the Robert Stone brand.
But they ended that. She fired him, terminated him, whatever, after that cage match.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. Strike that.
Yeah,
reverse
you're
it.
fired.
And Dio Madden, we saw him.
Who looks jacked. The board is saying he looks jacked now. Well, he certainly doesn't look like a bad announcer.
Fucking beast, man.
For Brock to kill.
And Brian, to see if you agree, the masked guy that got chicken winged by Bobby Lashley, that was not chicken wing, but you know what I mean, sleeper hold, whatever, not sleeper hold, whatever.
Full Nelson.
Yeah, full
What was
Nelson.
it,
Thank you, full Nelson. That was Shane Thorne.
Yeah, allegedly. That's what everyone's saying. And I mean, by the stature and everything, it looked like him.
It looked like Shane
But he's actually one of the ones where you couldn't really see his face, but he was the one that I was referring to that looks very like Casey Jones-esque.
The board is against
now I
Rob
wanna
right
watch.
now.
Yeah, why is everybody hating on me tonight?
Yeah, they said
Who's hating on you?
Donald T says Rob's going insane, and Daniel Price says give Rob some Geritol and a fresh pair of Depends.
Oh man, why is he
motherfucker!
hating
I am
on
a
you?
young man. You can all kiss my ass.
Yeah, you're thriving.
What do you think about the new names they gave everybody? Mace and I don't know.
The
Wait,
ones they're giving
excuse me?
me. Or
What?
who?
The Retribution. One of them was named Mace. I didn't hear the
I
other
didn't
two
hear
names.
the names at all.
No, they changed. No, shut up. Where? I did not see that.
I was thinking like Mace, like
Board, help me out. Tell
Puff
me the
Daddy
names.
Mace.
I only remember Mace because that was at the beginning of the show 4 hours ago.
I was never a Mace fan.
My name is Lugnut.
I like the name Mace because, my buddy we
dude.
called Mace Man.
Yeah, I'm talking about the rapper Mace.
Oh no, he
Oh,
sucks.
he was okay.
He was a ripoff of a ripoff artist.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
not-
he left and then he came back to the game. Now he's
but he got all religious.
He did.
Will Wagner Music says that Martinez and Yim are now named Dumpling and Meat Wrap. I don't think those are right, Will Wagner.
I'm laughing, but I really don't. I'm not even putting it together. Why? But it's funny. Yeah.
They looked like Hannibal Lecter, both of them. They had that type of mask.
I was thinking more like the what do they call it? Not the Cenobites. Are they the Cenobites? The Cenobites.
Dominic, I
The-
don't know
no,
who
the-
the Cenobites are.
Fuck, they're the Hellraiser, fucking Pinhead's crew. What are they called?
I don't know, the fat one with the razor blades.
Yeah, that's what they look like. Were they the Cenobites?
Oh wait, their names are Mace, T-Bar, and Slapjack.
Stop it.
Are you joking?
No, they're not joking.
Where? No, that's not. I don't.
There's
see that
also
anywhere.
T-Boz from TLC.
Yeah, where's Left Eye Lopez?
Perfect 11 says he wish he could make this up, but it's not.
They're called T-Bar, Mace, and Slapjack.
What were the names? Actually, they should just continue on and be Ninja Turtle people. What was it? Rocksteady and Bebop. Add them to the fucking group. Are we sure
the
those are their
Cenobites?
No, they
That's
weren't
from
called
Hellraiser.
the Cenobites.
Cenobites. Sorry, I'm mispronouncing it.
Cenobites. You can't see them till the box
Yeah,
opens.
it's just John Cena.
Yeah. Okay. So that all happened.
And Donald T is accusing the marked out Hall of Fame of being racist. It's only whites. We don't even know who some of the people in there are.
Yeah.
They could, for all we know, be female.
The only not white I know we don't have in is Juan, and that's
Right.
his own fault. So whatever. Okay.
Hey, Soji, you're late.
All right. Keith Lee
Hey, Sergi.
versus let's see. KO show had Dabo Kato. That's a big son bitch. Big son bitch.
Babatunde.
Babatunde. And Braun, Alistair attacks KO with a bunch of nut shots on the pole. That was fun. Keith Lee versus Drew McIntyre. Again, you think you'd bust a nut if they ever came to a clean finish, but that's not going to happen. So you get Randy telling us how, when it's time to be champion, I'm ready for it. And I've remembered in that ambulance, I remembered why I do it and blah, blah, fucking blah. Let it, yeah. So that's going to happen. Zelina Vega versus Mickie James. Zelina,
that's a positive.
It was a good match. It actually
I like that she's wrestling more, right?
She is wrestling
nice.
more.
It's good.
It is good. I'm still confused as Zelina Vega gets set to take on Asuka at Clash of Champions for the title.
Right to the moon.
Right to the moon, right? And we get a package tonight for Bianca of her lifting weights and shit and putting people to shame, which, FYI, she totally can lift all that weight and way more. That's, as I said in a text thread to some friends, that is her warm-up weight that she was fucking with there. But so she gets a package, promo pack, but she doesn't get to be number one contender, right?
No.
Zelina, who's been beaten like 5 times
Maybe
by
if
her.
she actually was the valet for the Profits and then joined the division, she could be number one contender.
Oh, that's the path the women have to take to be
Apparently.
successful? Okay. Either that or your daddy, right? That or your daddy. Or you're getting knocked up by the face of the company.
What?
What?
My
Becky?
sound effects don't work.
That's your fault.
You don't
Yeah,
have
how
the
come
volume.
the sound
No,
effects?
the
don't work?
volume's up over here. You should learn how to work sound cards and fix your sound problems. It's a very simple fix that I could go over there and do in 2 seconds, but I'm not going to because you are the most irresponsible podcaster ever. In 4 years, you have
Wow.
never learned one setting on
Can I get a trophy for that?
one setting on anything we use in this studio.
I
Okay.
give Rob a Joey.
A Joey? I would if I could.
Oh, you know what? I can give myself a Joey. I don't need you to give me a Joey.
Is that what they're
But
called?
I'll-
Why does it sound
I'll
weird?
bet you can give yourself a Joey.
Yeah.
That
This is the
sounds
bad
weird.
boy Joey Janela, and I couldn't agree more.
Thank you, Joey.
He's so loud.
Yeah, well, he's making a point. So fuck it.
Perfect
Whatever.
11 says Bianca murdered everyone at the combine this year.
Oh, dude. Yeah, she's a beast, man. I mean, that's just facts, bro.
Well, and I mean, you have to be if one of your finisher signature moves is a gorilla press.
Yeah, and don't forget, she was also a world champion CrossFitter and a fucking all-star fucking college track and field athlete. I mean, she's pretty fucking accomplished beyond.
Well,
wrestling.
I could beat her in a race, though. I mean,
Yeah, yeah, you could do that. You could
Yeah.
do
I am made of metal, so I do have an advantage in that sense.
that. Okay.
He's like the $600 man.
Ooh, Brian.
I'm made of. I have liquid hydraulics.
You got those
inside.
Medicaid hips.
Yeah.
All right. No, he got Starbucks hips, right?
Well, they weren't made by China, so.
Oh well, yeah, they were
China.
made by them.
They're made
Thank
from
you, Charles.
China
Charles Schultz?
still.
No, what's his name? I forget.
It doesn't matter.
Howard Schultz. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's Charles Schultz.
So Seth and Buddy versus Humberto and Dominic and Angel and Andrade. So apparently Angel and Andrade are good to go. They're
And Buddy and Seth are good to go.
and
None of that matters.
No. Well, I mean,
No.
Let me run through this before you out yourself.
Well, no, I'm saying that's how they fucked up. They start. Why are they even booked if they had issues?
No, I know you should shh for a minute and then you'll
No,
know why. I'm trying to tell you why you should be quiet.
I know.
What do you know?
I know that Aaliyah's now with Buddy Murphy because they did split, but I'm saying both these teams seemingly split the week before. They're both back together. One stays split.
You should shh.
One
You should-
goes on to be number one contender.
You should shh. You should shh.
You
for a minute.
should just shut your mouth.
Yeah. So Angel and Andrade are back together in the ring doing their thing. Seth and Buddy in there. And as Buddy's taking care of business, took a couple bumps too, he goes to tag Seth tonight, and Seth will just casually walks away. So they're not quite on the same page, Adam, which is why I shished you before you.
They
dug a
weren't
hole.
quite on the same page last week, but that's why I'm saying why are they even booked here if they're supposed to be not on the same page?
Okay,
So they could further. They didn't do anything really further. They walked away.
Okay.
Great.
So,
and we're still going on with this fucking Seth and Mysterio feud.
well, I was just about to get there. Wow, you went 0 to angry real fast, didn't he, Brian?
He did. I do have a question.
Okay,
though.
but that
You
is the
kinda
most
touched on it a
angering
little
thing
bit.
that we're still in whatever month 7 or 8. It's like a Shane O'Mac feud.
Yeah, go ahead, Brian.
you just pointed out the whole thing that's going on with Seth, right? And or what's going on. But what about Garza and fucking
Andrade?
What's his name? Andrade. Yeah. Like I thought I missed it, but I'm glad you said something. Like I thought they were split up, done. That was it.
Apparently, only Zelina left him.
Yeah, so I guess Zelina was the poison, and all pun intended, was the poison in that tag team.
But they came to blows last week. Am I wrong?
Yeah, no, they totally did.
They did, right?
Brothers fight, man. Brothers fight.
Brothers don't shake hands. Brothers gotta hug.
We gotta fucking punch each other in the face, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they're gonna win the titles this Sunday, but we're gonna talk about that soon. I will say this. So Seth walks away from Buddy. I don't know what's going on with that. Seth looks pathetic pretty much the whole show, in my opinion. This whole DNA thing with fucking Ray and the daughter and the son. I mean, dude, why? Why are we doing this? Why couldn't you let this die? I actually, earlier on, Brian, during this triple threat tag team match, they had Humberto tagged up with Dominic. And I'm going to tell you what, it was a good tag team. They were fun to watch.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It's just, again, I don't know what they're doing with the whole. And now his family is very intertwined with the whole story now, too.
Right, and that's kind of my point.
His whole family.
My kind of point is that you had this big, long, forever feud that ended, essentially, with the cage match, which should have. And now you have Dominic going a different direction, tagging with Humberto. It was a good transition away from that story. It gave Dominic something different to do, and it was actually a good fit for him and Humberto, honestly, moving forward as a tag team. You should have ended it right there. We didn't need any more Ray and his family tonight. We didn't need Seth. We didn't. Whatever this is can stop. This is horrible. You got to stop it, WWE. You've got to cut the cord on this right now. Let Dominic do his thing in the tag division, and cut the rest of it free.
You're already pretending that this man doesn't have an eye. Now we have to pretend that he doesn't have a daughter. I mean, this is so stupid.
But she's brothers with. That's what it is. It's gonna be
brothers with Buddy Murphy is what the board's saying.
Yeah, brothers with Buddy Murphy. Right? Because that's
what?
Yeah. Well, hey, if Kurt Angle's son can end up in WWE randomly,
Sure.
then I guess Buddy Murphy's sister.
Buddy Murphy's from the wrong continent.
Yeah, no, I know. It's totally. It makes so much sense.
She's only 19 too, so I don't know what they're. Yeah, what were they trying to imply?
I bet you this is what it is. Ray is her dad, but somehow mom is not her mom. Is where they're gonna go. If you want to go WWE,
for that.
Jump the shark. It's gonna be Ray's the dad, but that's not the mom.
I was waiting for that. I was so ready for that because I was just gonna go. Please tell me this story. I really want to know that story.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is horrible.
Remember the baby from Junior with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Right.
That's her.
Oh no. I don't know. I'm sitting here looking into my screen, and I know if you're on the podcast, you can't see this, but I'm sitting here looking into my screen right now, and guys, I'm telling you, as a wrestling fan, most of my life, as someone who watches this week in and week out, usually understand the stories. Even when they're stupid and kind of WWEism, I'm looking at you right now. I'm telling you, I don't get it, man. I don't understand what is wrong. If us three guys, which I would not put in a Nobel Prize conversation for any category, right? I mean, we're smart guys, but
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, but if us three can sit here and go, this is really stupid. Is there nobody? There's nobody backstage at WWE that's going, look, this is just, we have to stop this.
But Vince doesn't care, Rob.
I
bet you there is somebody out backstage going, this is stupid, really? This is what you're doing right now?
Yeah.
Another paternity scandal with the same dude we did a paternity thing fucking 20 years ago with?
Yeah.
Not even a different dude. I mean, we just switched kids. That's what we did.
Ray, you are not the uncle. All right, that's enough of that. I want the feud to be over. I want us to stop talking about it, too.
I want the board to realize that Murphy's not her dad. He would have had to, fathered her at
Yeah.
9 years old.
Yeah.
Why are they suggesting that?
What is he, Doctor Who? No, he can't.
That's impossible.
Yeah.
Wait, no, he's Adam Sandler from That's My Boy.
Oh, that God. Yeah. All right, let's see here. Natty. It doesn't matter. Natty and Lana versus Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. That happened.
Hey, Natty got to go through the announce table.
She did.
That's a plus.
It is a plus. Asuka took on Peyton Royce, right? Brian?
What were we saying?
Asuka's match tonight, Peyton Royce?
Yeah. What about not Peyton Royce.
I just wanted to see if you watched. That's all.
Yeah.
It was.
No, not Peyton Royce. I was gonna say.
I was trying to catch him in it. Talk to me about Asuka's segment tonight, Brian. What were your thoughts? What all happened? Just paint the picture for us.
Oh man. Wait, which one are you talking about?
Whatever Asuka did tonight, you do it.
Asuka?
Yeah.
Asuka.
Tell us about
Asuka.
everything Asuka from tonight.
Well, she won via disqualification.
Who's she beat?
Zelina Vega attacked Asuka. Asuka fought her off, and Zelina said that the title is hers, challenging Asuka. What you want to talk about, like move by move? What do you want to talk about?
Who'd she fight?
Peyton Royce.
Yeah.
With Billy Kay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Peyton Royce Billy Kay thing? We're friends.
I liked what Billy Kay was saying. I like that she was saying that they could still support each other, even though that they're not together still.
I think it's just a stall. They're eventually going to do a real breakup, not a forced breakup.
Yeah, I think Billy's going to probably turn on Peyton, if anything.
Maybe because she wants revenge for Billy, or Peyton threw her into the Raw Underground, remember?
Yeah.
The girl with the tablecloth
Yeah.
beat her ass.
Yeah. What about the Riot Squad, since we're on the women?
Perfect 11 says that Brian was frantically Googling what happened with Asuka the whole time he was stalling.
Frantically. I wouldn't say frantically.
Oh, so you were.
No, I always have my notes. I take very detailed notes.
Yeah.
I watch about seven hours of Raw. I usually watch tonight's, but then before it I watch a random year from the 1995.
You can stop. Really,
1997.
the whole.
No. It's true.
I have
just wanna
no
let you know.
problem, Rob, admitting that I did not watch any part of that segment.
No, I know. None of us did. I think I went to the bathroom, and I was hoping somebody else would catch on there.
I believe I was playing on my phone.
Oh, you didn't watch it?
You know, if you want to see us in our rawest form, right now is not the time. I know you feel like it is. The time to do it is on Patreon at patreon.com/MOWP. You can go there. You can get 3 different tiers of fucking marked out podcasts. Fucking marked out podcast goodiness. We got 3 tiers, $5, $10, and $20 tiers. $5 tier, you're going to get all of our reactions to the pay-per-views. We pick a few matches per pay-per-view, and we do a live watch, and you get to kind of hear us talk shit as we do that. And again, it's nothing structured. We're not necessarily running through, the story. It's just really us watching and fucking with each other and talking about whatever comes up during the match. So enjoy. So $10 one is the one I like. We get to do our watch-alongs where we take some old matches we haven't seen before, haven't seen in a while, and we do a live watch, or not a live, but we do a watch-along with us. You can do that, $10. $20 gets all the extra shit we do too, extra content, the goodies, the skits and all that stuff we're going to be putting up soon. That's $20, and you get a free t-shirt. So there you go, marked out, patreon.com/MOWP. It gives us money. Okay.
That was good, Rob. Really good job.
Yeah, I feel like I was dragging for a minute.
No,
there.
man, you did good.
I feel like I was
Don't say that.
dragging. Yeah, I didn't.
Don't you ever
I don't
say
feel
that.
confident.
We got a lot of old people returning. Donald T. I can't figure out who he is from back in the day, but he's changed his name. I think he's somebody because he's referencing Teddy Two Stone. But we got fans of Brian on the board. Mike Canatella's talking good about Brian.
I don't know who that is, but hi, Mike. Here's Janetti, by the way.
And
What? What?
What? What are you saying?
I don't care.
Are you done?
Sure. Are we doing predictions? Are we doing something fun?
No. Okay. Let's just do the last. Let's do Underground.
We have to figure out what else happened.
We have to
on Raw.
do WWE Underground.
I thought you talked about it. You said Braun Strowman got beat up.
No, we didn't talk about it.
Or didn't get. Yeah, you said Baba Tunde.
Dolph Ziggler first got beat up by the generic Ciampa, the Jeeper version, right? And Riddick Moss destroyed Eric the Viking. Mm-hmm. So that made sense. Because Riddick Moss, when you think.
And Baba Tunde got destroyed too.
Now, I was going to say this. Why not? This should be for the ring. This Braun Babatunde. This should be for the ring. I'm sorry, in the ring, rather, not the brass ring. This should be in the
what
ring.
ring?
These two in this setting is horrible. I'm sorry, it's horrible. Brian, I don't have any better analysis than horrible.
No, you're not, dude. You're not wrong. You're really not wrong. I don't understand why. I don't know if it was Braun's decision. Like, did he express interest that he wanted to go and do stuff on Underground, or did they just throw him there? It is just
He just lost the title and he's thrown to the Underground.
Maybe
That's
he
so
wanted
weird.
to do it. Maybe he wanted to do it. The one thing that I guess I will say that I did like from it is that now they have KO mixing it up with Dabo Kato or Kato
Babatunde.
Babatunde. Oh, you put the clock on? You motherfucker. You motherfucker.
Wasn't me. My sound effects don't work.
I was gonna let
No,
you.
I know, that's okay.
Really?
But
You're
at least they're
bringing that up
building it
again?
him that way and having him feud with KO.
It's like being married to him. Like he brings that up again. Oh, whatever. I don't know because my sound effects don't work.
Oh, you're talking to me.
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
You bring up old shit all the time. Don't even start.
Oh, good one. Oh, hey.
I miss Brian.
Welcome to the.
I miss Brian
miss you
so
guys.
much more. No, I don't miss Rob.
Welcome
I just
to.
miss you.
Yeah, welcome to Raw. Brianna Brandy. She's cute. I like her.
Oh, DP says Braun is being punished for dancing around in a boardroom in a Speedo. Is that there's some dirt sheet there, Brian, that I don't know about?
No, I mean he did that for Redcon. I believe it's one of his sponsors. It's like a supplement company, and there is a video of him going to like one of their boardrooms, and it was a funny video. I really can't believe that would be a reason to punish him.
Okay, so Sunday is Clash of Champions.
Oh, unfortunately.
Yeah, so we're gonna make our predictions for what appears to be the most original card of any wrestling program ever. I think
it's half AEW booking and it's half a rehash.
We've never seen these matches before. They are brand new, or they're conclusions to not exhausting storylines. No. I'm sorry. I was thinking about something in another universe. No, this is going to be horrible.
There's one match I'm actually looking forward to, believe it or not.
Yeah, I'm not saying this talent is not going to put together good matches. There's never been a question about the talent. Well, most of them, but just the direction that this is going to go is going to be horrible.
Direction.
That's
a perfect way to say it.
Direction.
Yeah.
You're saying erection or direction?
Well, not erection. Not for this.
Well, they have no real feuds built. They're all just for belts, in my opinion. I mean, some have gotten a little more airtime, but I don't know if they've been built to the point where we've got to see this match. One of them excites me.
Do you think they're doing it just because it's Clash of the Champions, and I guess because the title implies that it's just championship matches, and I guess stories be damned?
I think they're probably thinking that way, Brian, that's going to sell on its own. Hey, every title is being defended. Right. Come watch. But you've got, and I'm being petty when I say this, you've got a bunch of AEW type booking. I'm not trying to be mean here, but there's plenty of times that they do a championship match on Dynamite where you fucking know the title's not changing hands. And I feel like that's the case here with something like Asuka and Zelina Vega, Apollo and Bobby. They're not going to undo what you've done there. Lucha House Party, knocking Cesaro.
Well, let's shit on these one at a time.
I mean, I'm just saying, as an overall, there's fucking shitty booking. Let's start with a rehash, which I just wrote again in capital letters next to it. I know it didn't happen technically at WrestleMania because one of the guys had to be replaced, but here we are again. Street Profits, Andrade and Garza. I mean, Rob, you take the lead here because you say Street Profits are done with the champs as the champs.
I mean, why would they break up Andrade and Angel to put them back together to have them rematch for the titles again? Because apparently they just get to do it again, and then lose at Clash of Champions. I mean, I know I can't use the words. What sense would that make when talking about any WWE booking or storylines? That is just, you can't do that. But what sense would it make? I mean, again, I'm looking at it from a business standpoint. Why? How would this improve my product in any kind of way by having them just, yeah, so Profits going to take a break.
Okay. Do you agree or disagree there, Brian?
No, I actually think that the Profits are going to win just because Andrade and Garza, I mean, they're on again, off again, on again, off again. I just don't see them getting the belts in any way. So I'm going to go with Profits.
But they're going to play that story. They're going to play them as champions that always fight each other.
So I'm gonna steal. I wasn't sure how it was gonna go, but I'm gonna steal DP's idea because he's got the logical conclusion that I have. There's lots of scuttlebutt all over the internet about Melina. I think she could come in here and help them win, and that is the difference in this rematch. To go with Rob, I do agree with every point you made, Rob. Why would they do this again if they're not going to finally put them over? I think somebody joins them to put them over, and Melina makes sense. She was with Eminem, Mercury, and Morrison forever. The whole Beyond Kayfabe shit with Batista and Morrison, and that keep them on separate shows. It makes sense that she would come here.
Yeah, but there's still everything's shot at the Amway Center at the Thunderdome, so it's not like they're not going to be
different
seeing
nights,
each other.
bro. Different nights.
True, I guess. Do we even know if that's really even an issue at this point in life?
No,
at this juncture.
No, possibly not. Melina's got a couple kids, but let's
married.
not get too excited. She's like 43. She has been wrestling though in the past year, so I haven't seen it personally. She could go a little bit back then. She was in a diva era. She was good. Will she get exposed in the current era? I don't know. Mickey James doesn't, but I think Mickey James is always better than Melina.
Mickey James is boring to me.
Yeah, in a promo she is. Melina's a better promo. But...
No, I was talking about match.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I like her. I think she's good.
All right, let's go on to the next
good
one.
for a long time.
She has had good matches. I'm not saying she has bad matches.
Stick with the tag theme here. Lucha House Party against Knock and Cesaro.
I mean,
I didn't even know Lucha House Party was still a thing.
I thought they were done. You got rid of Eric Young, but you kept them? Really? Okay.
You're going to pay 3 guys for that roster spot?
Yeah, okay, yeah. We're going to pay you all 33.3% of your salary to split that shit up.
Brian, I am going to pick our coffee sponsor. Before you make your pick, do you want to plug it?
Sure. For Brian frantically, he types in Google. What's in the box? Yeah, go to legalspeed.coffee/Claudio's Cafe and use the discount code markedout15, and you can save 15% off of if you want to just buy that bag, that's 15% off. Or you could just use the code for, you can get a t-shirt, you can get a couple other bags too. They've got a lot of other good stuff. This is a dark roast. I've already gone through my bag. I actually have to get another one, but legalspeed.coffee/Claudio's Cafe, discount code markedout15, save yourself 15 fucking %.
DP says Kalisto's infighting with them. I don't know. I don't watch Friday.
Who cares?
What's on Friday?
What's your pick, Brian?
Which match? Which one are we talking about?
Claudio's Coffee. I just segued to you.
Oh,
How do you?
Yeah, that one.
You just did the
Cesaro
whole fucking.
Of course. Come on. What the fuck?
All right, Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cesaro and Knock.
Yeah. Rob was petting the cat during your whole promo there.
Yeah, I'm fucking my cat.
All right, last tag match, because we've got to have all 3 belts defended, is the women. We got Shayna and Nia against the Riot Squad. Shayna and Nia are going to break up, obviously, at some point. Is it now? Is it the Riot Squad get the titles?
No. I hope not.
Nope.
Okay, yeah, we're all agreeing there.
Actually, you know what? For the sake of being different, I will say yes. I do think that'll happen. I think they're just going to go right into it.
Okay.
I have nothing more to say on this one. I'm fucking done. No. I don't care.
Pre-show. It's been announced that it's going to be on the pre-show. Asuka. That's where she deserves to be relegated.
My God.
Fighting Zelina Vega. I don't see Zelina Vega taking the title here. That would be a huge booking mistake. I'm all for pushing young people, but she was a valet 2 weeks ago.
I will say from I'm not sure what standpoint it would be, but Zelina Vega would be a great champion. Mm-hmm. Let's
not clean over Asuka now.
No. Just in the concept, in the pure concept of Zelina Vega, she would be a good champion.
Someday.
You can just say yes. You don't have to add the extra to it.
Eventually.
Not now. Down the road.
Fucking hate you both. But yeah, beating Asuka after she's lost to everybody. I mean, she beat Mickey James tonight, which I guess the one win gives her, the opportunity to go for the title. But she's lost to everyone. Everyone she's ever had a match with the exception of tonight with Mickie James, she has lost. She is the losing most wrestler to get a title opportunity in the history of wrestling. I don't know if that's a scientific stat, but it feels right. So
I like Stike's idea on the board. Asuka wins and Bianca comes out next.
And that would be great. But for me, it's just they've been doing the Zelina Vega story. And as much as I agree with you guys, her going over on Asuka would just be ridiculous to the fucking umpteenth time. I mean, just absolutely fucking crazy. I'm telling you they're going to pull the trigger. I'm going to Zelina.
All right. Brian?
Whoo.
I'm with Asuka. He's with Zelina. What you got?
I'm gonna say Zelina. I mean, why not? They're already pushing her strong as heck. But honestly, why the fuck not? I really don't have any better reasoning except for why the fuck not. And that's my story.
So
Now I'm
Zelina.
drinking water.
All right.
I'm not going to be, my heart wants Asuka. And I think Asuka is the smarter choice. I'm so jaded with WWE's decision making that I have to go for the worst case scenario.
But why would they have Zelina win the title on the pre-show? Why would they have a title change like that on the pre-show?
Yeah, why would they? Why would they do that? And obviously they were setting it up tonight for Asuka and Peyton Royce to have some kind of a thing going.
That's what the board was talking about on there too.
Does that have to have a belt?
I don't know. Speaking of
Will on the board says they don't care about Asuka. That's just most important.
Yeah, that is what's most important.
Yeah.
Bailey and another rematch here. Nikki Cross. Bailey's held the title close to a year. I think she's defended against Nikki Cross twice already. This will be, I believe, number 3. I am going to apply your logic here, Rob. Why would they do this again if we're not finally going to put Nikki over? And Sasha could screw Bailey. They don't need the belt yet in their feud because they're going to have a feud all the way to WrestleMania, and there it will be for the belt.
Yeah, I disagree there because their breakup, the end of their friendship, was hovered all around stories that involved them losing belts. The friction came because they kept losing belts. I don't understand why, number one, you take that away from what could be one of the bigger matches of the year. But also, why would Sasha want to take the belt from Bailey if she's gunning for Sasha? If she's gunning for her, right? I mean, you would think that she wanted her to be the champion so she could get the title, make it that much more important. This is going to be another why did this happen match? Why did we need to do this tonight match? That's what this is going to be. Nikki Cross is going to lose.
Okay. Brian?
I'm going to piggyback on Rob's logic right there. He sounded convincing. I didn't hear a word of what he said, to be honest with you. It sounded nice though. It sounded nice. It sounded very informative. So I'm gonna go with Rob. I'm gonna go with Nikki Cross. Is that what he said?
No, I didn't. It's okay.
I'm gonna go.
He
I'm gonna
said
go with
Bailey.
I'm gonna go with Bailey.
This is podcasting 101 right here, man.
I told you, I'm going with Nikki. I think that there has to be something here. There just has to be. Even if Nikki just wins by DQ, she's winning. Maybe not walking out the title, but Nikki Cross is winning here.
Okay.
Sets up something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I disagree. I think.
Okay, you did. You picked Bailey. After you picked Nikki, you picked Bailey,
Next.
even though you agreed
Bang,
with
bang.
Rob.
Yeah,
Apollo
bang, bang.
Crews, Bobby Lashley. I don't know why you would take the title off Bobby Lashley in his first defense here. I'm going Lashley.
I'm not going to argue. Yeah, I don't. I mean, he shouldn't have it. It should still be on Cruz. Cruz should still be building himself as a U.S. champion, but it is what it is. And at this point, why move it again? So, yeah, I'm good. I'm going to go
Brian?
No, I'm going to go with Cruz. I think that the way that they've been booking the Hurt business, I feel like, I don't know, they can't be like super strong. So I feel like maybe if Apollo Crews maybe sneaks a win out here and gets the belt back, that'll maybe light some more, like a fire under the Hurt business and make them go after him even more. Or who knows, maybe they'll get tied up with Retribution. But either way, I still think Apollo's going to take the title.
Yeah, I think
Brian, that's what
Retribution's
Will Wagner says on the board, too. He says this match gets interfered with. It's going to get thrown out when Retribution.
throwed out.
Throw it out. It's going to get thrown out.
Most exciting match, Battle of the Cousins. Jey Uso vying for the title against Roman Reigns. Is this just a bunch of bullshit to set up a potential briefcase? I mean, something has to happen of severity here. Like, there's no way Jey Uso and Roman Reigns are going to close out the show without something else happening beyond that match.
I mean, the title of the pay-per-view is Clash of Champions. So they've already they're stuck, right? We have to put all the titles on the pay-per-view. We're stuck there. Some of these titles are just, all right, just give them Nikki Cross. Let her beat Nikki Cross, whatever, as long as she's on there. This couldn't be that. Like, the whole gimmick is just, cousin versus cousin, whatever, and then that'll be it. It could just be that. Honestly. I hear you. Briefcase. But
there has to be something more. But I'm going to pick Roman. There's no fucking way I'm picking Jey Uso.
Roman Reigns, the guy with the wettest hair.
And we know Rob loves picking Roman. What about you, Brian?
Oh, boy. This is silly. Of course it's going to be Roman Reigns. I don't know what else.
What you think?
I mean, to be honest with you, I haven't really been keeping too many tabs on what they've been doing on SmackDown, but I don't understand why this is even a match.
yeah, speaking of tabs and Brian.
Brian, for the love of God, will you just let me and my brother eat lunch?
Good Lord, man.
Sorry, guys.
Rob's getting happy with the sound effects over there. Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton.
An ambulance match.
Orton.
Who's in the ambulance when that door opens? Is there Edge there?
You think so? You think they would waste Clash of Champions for that?
I don't think he's even close to healthy, but
Yeah, no.
or maybe he is. I don't fucking know. It's not like I really looked it up. Drew's title reign has to go somewhere here, and I hate when they do all these rehashes. He's already fought Randy. Profits have already fought Andrade and Garza. Bailey's already fought Nikki Cross. So this is our third rematch. Championship rematch.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel, and again, this is not based on anything scientific. I just feel like they're going to take it from Drew. I feel like they're going to give it to Randy, and Drew, unfortunately, is paying the price for not being Edge and not being a feud with Edge, because it's going to be Edge and Randy.
I'm picking Randy because my wife saw a picture of Drew or was watching part of SmackDown Friday and said she likes him and thinks he's hot. So fuck you, Drew. Randy gets picked.
Who said Drew's hot?
My wife.
My
wife.
She wants him to Claymore.
Yeah. Claymore.
Claymore again.
Jewish, not Scottish. Jewish.
Claymore. What's going on? Did we already pick that one?
Daniel
I
Price
picked
says
Randy.
Orton RKO's Drew through the top of the ambulance. That's how he gets him in there. I wouldn't put him past it.
No, I think Drew. I picked Drew. I haven't picked yet officially. I'm going to go with Drew.
Brian, out on a limb, I think a lot tonight, but that could pay off. He could kill us in the
Exactly. That's what I'm going for.
Yeah.
To me,
What do I
match
win?
of the
What do we
night,
win?
there's one more, and this is the one that I'm excited for.
What'd you say, Brian?
I was asking, what do we win? Did
You
we put
get
anything on the line?
nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Check the archives. We used to bet something on this. I think that's when we made Kiera read the tulips. We would have the loser read.
We did. Yeah, we did. We used to have fun.
Yeah.
We used to have fun.
Show used to be more fun.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Triple threat ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship. Brian, don't answer. I want to see if Rob knows any of the three competitors in this.
Gotcha.
What match?
The triple threat ladder match for the Intercontinental title.
Absolutely.
I think on paper it's my match of the night.
Sami Zayn,
One.
Daniel Bryan,
Nope.
AJ Styles.
Yes. You're missing the champion.
Oh yeah. Fuck. Okay, hold on.
You have the two challengers,
No,
Sami
you-
Zayn and AJ.
Yes, I meant those two. I said those two. Who's the other champion? Fuck.
I knew you wouldn't get this.
I know it though. I do know it. It's what are you doing? What is that you're doing?
I was pretending to be a drunk.
A draw.
Down in the bottle.
What, Hangman Page got signed?
Tipping it back.
Oh.
That's not nice. Come on, kayfabe, brother.
I was trying to give him a hint. Okay, we're playing fucking charades.
The butcher.
No cross promotional.
It's not Wednesday.
God, I know this. This is driving me fucking crazy. I mean, I really do know this.
Well, think of people.
Oh,
on the
Jeff
roster.
Hardy. Jeff Hardy.
You looked on the
You
board.
should have done smoking weed.
You would have guessed RVD then.
No, it's true.
Yeah, Sabu.
No, I did know. I knew it was Jeff Hardy. I just forgot. So.
Okay, so Jeff Hardy,
Yeah.
Sami Zayn, AJ Styles on paper. This is match of the night. In a ladder match, I think on paper this is my match. I'm excited for it. I don't know what's going on in the feud or Friday nights, but I'm excited for this match. Brian, who you got to win?
I am gonna pick Sami Zayn, only because he wears that hat, and it looks like it's like a Castro hat. I don't know what do you call it. Does he still wear that anyway? Is he wearing that still, guys? Hey guys.
You're fired.
Hey guys, does he wear that hat?
Yeah, he maybe he might Brian. He might still wear that hat.
He might. All right,
He
you
still
heard
looks
it
like
here
he's
first.
an extra member of the Mighty Mighty Boss Stones. Yeah,
Yeah,
Well, he is a skanker. We all know that. That's not a secret.
skanker.
I am excited about this match. This is one of those bright spots of this. I think this is going to be very entertaining. We might see Jeff Hardy, end his life here. I mean, that's not a good thing, but I'm just saying. I bet you he's going to do some shit that we're all going to go, dude, don't do that. Don't do
Like what?
that. I don't know, like super tall ladders jumping into a pool of sharks.
There's a lot of speculation about the Willow character. Jeff Hardy started it. And he just signed a new contract. It's possible that we could see something occur, as Daniel Price is suggesting on the board, that causes him to go to the Willow character. Either he loses the belt, or he goes to some dark place like Rob's talking about, where he jumps off the fucking whatever the hell the building they're in.
Do you think he would do the Willow? I mean, how long is he left for?
They just re-signed him.
They just re-signed him, so
Yeah.
he's there.
Yeah, I mean, remember, so his contract, just like the Revivals, got extended because they both signed at the same time, but Jeff was out for a while because he had to do rehab / he was injured.
Right.
He was hurt. Yeah, he hurt both of those. Right.
Right.
So he was out. They suspended his contract while he was hurt and then started the clock again. Matt's been free. A lot of speculation that Jeff was going to bolt. And I'm sure Jeff has 2 daughters and thought about the paycheck and probably got offered a lot of money as leverage because Vince doesn't want to let the Hardy Boys go to AEW.
Right.
And I don't think AEW really wants both of them there because the Bucks
Yeah.
would be exposed.
And let's face it. I mean, Hardy's basically the Nicolas Cage of wrestling. He just needs the money. He's got so many legal fees and shit going on. I mean, yeah, you know it, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go with.
He signed a 3-year deal, according to Stike.
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna go with.
What a dick.
I'm gonna go with AJ Styles.
No wonder our Hall of Famers disappear. All right,
Yeah. Right.
Rob or Brian.
Me, Brian. I'm Brian.
Sorry, good host. I should have just said good host.
Bit of the
No,
bubbly.
I already picked. I said Sami Zayn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, good host. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
make a good lucha thing.
I'm gonna pick Jeff just to be different from the two of you. I think Jeff retains, possibly to go to a darker gimmick, but I think we're leading to Jeff versus Bray.
Yeah.
Bray's out of the title picture there. It makes sense they'd have a little IC feud. Why not?
What's up with the whole Alexa Bliss thing, man? Because I've been watching Fridays, but Kiera's been going crazy about Alexa Bliss, doing that Sister Abigail's and fucking going.
I don't even know who the 24/7 champion is, in case that's defended.
Apparently she's
Isn't it
like,
R-Truth?
Apparently she's like
I don't
Sister
know.
Abigail now.
Yeah, she did the Sister Abigail to somebody. I saw the GIF.
Yeah.
She did it as a finisher to somebody
You
outside
seem
the
so
ring.
excited about that.
Right?
Was she like dressed
So
as
excited.
Sister Abigail? Or
No,
I
she
think
was
that-
wearing her Harley Quinn outfit.
I think it's great. I think it's great. Her being Sister Abigail, I think it's a great thing. I would be excited. If everything else wasn't so shitty, I'd be excited about it.
She got buried during the 4 Horsewomen's takeover of the main roster championship belts forever. And then she got hurt by Ronda when Ronda came in. Now, both Charlotte and Ronda are gone, and Alexa Bliss is now being groomed to be a valet, and you're just okay with it?
So it seems like they're
She
doing
should
some
be
sort
on
of
her
like,
own in the division.
Alexa Bliss is hypnotized whenever because apparently Lacey Evans said she said the Fiend, and then all of a sudden she goes into a trance. So they're in they're doing something over there.
I am okay with it. I think people can do different jobs, and sometimes people have runs. Seth Rollins is on top of the fucking world for a good almost 2 years. Well, now I'm still talking for almost a good 2 years, and he fell back to the bottom of the roster, kind of doing side feuds and shit like that for a while. Then he came back up eventually. Alexa Bliss, yeah, she got second fiddle to fucking all the Ronda shit and Becky, but she's always been relevant, and she's doing a different role now.
She got pushed to the show to the next girl who held the title for a year.
Okay, well, it's not always about the title.
I'm just saying, I maybe it's a good thing. Maybe you're right. She's finally getting somewhere. She's not in a tag title that's never defended. She's not doing the stupid Bliss talk show.
She's doing a role that, let's be honest, we have sat on this show for years and talked about we wanted somebody to take that role. Sister Abigail. Yeah. Here they're doing it. They're doing it with somebody we like that could probably play the character and make it believable. So, I think everybody's being a little fucking petty here.
All right, fine.
Fingers crossed that it doesn't suck.
Yeah, here's
right.
Here's basically what Adam's been saying.
So, Samoa Joe, you take your 33 and a third chance, minus my 25% chance.
I'm not playing.
Hey, did you guys notice someone in Retribution dropping their phone in the middle of the ring when they were beating down the hurt business?
No, I would have loved that.
I took screenshots. I'll send it to you guys, but it's clearly something dropped, and then he picks it up in the middle of a melee. It's just funny.
I'll be honest with you, Brian. With my vertigo, anytime Retribution is out there, I have to look away because all the jump cuts kill me.
It's bad. It is.
Yeah,
bad.
Me too, man.
Okay, bang bang.
Yeah,
still reeling me. Damn it. That's all I got. That's last match.
That's it.
That's it. That's all of it.
9 titles, unless we want to pick R-Truth's potential opponent and what's going to happen with the 24/7. That's it.
Idris Elba. No.
Idris Elba.
It'll be Rey Mysterio's third unknown kid, Buddy Murphy.
Hey, Ma! Can we get some meatloaf?
Yeah.
Maybe Alistair and KO come out.
I guess I got to start hosting again, don't I? I mean, what are we?
You're the host. That's
right. I am
what's
the host.
left?
There's
what
really
do you
nothing.
mean? What got a host? What's left?
Awards.
We don't do awards on Monday anymore.
There's nothing unless we did all negative awards. We could do that. We should just do an all negative award.
No, we don't do awards because let's be honest, we don't focus as much as we used to on the show. So it's kind of hard to
3 hours, man.
But it's always been 3 hours since we've been doing this show.
No,
we were. There's been many times we have been much more focused in the details and the subtleties of Raw. There's been so many times that we would sit in this room and we would watch together, and for maybe 20% of the show we'd miss, and now it's 80% of the show we miss. And I'm breaking that fourth wall down because, we get on here to do this podcast to talk about all the different segments and all the storylines with our listeners. And I'm sure they've noticed that, damn, they're really not talking about the segments and storylines like they used to. It's hard. It's hard to come on here and talk about these storylines with any sense of order or dynamic because it's all lacking in order and dynamic. So all we can do here on this show now is say this is happening. Ugh.
Well, and also we're not drawn in, Rob, like we used to be sometimes, where we're like, we can't wait to see this inevitable conclusion. 3 of the 9 title matches on the card are rematches with the losers re-challenging. They've already lost. Yeah. It's not like the title changed hands and there's demanded a rematch. These people lost.
Yeah, it's not only that, but also other thing we'd look forward to is when we'd see kind of an Easter egg of a future feud and go, oh my God, that looks awesome. I can't wait for that. That's not happening either. So those 2 big points are gone.
Keith Lee's debut is he can't even end a match.
Yeah, Natty
they
and
put
Lana.
a singlet on him.
Yeah, oh God, it looks like he ate Bret Hart. Natty and Lana are still on TV, so there's that. Again, I hate to be I hate to be negative, guys, because really I enjoy doing the podcast and I enjoy talking to you all. I enjoy hanging out with my buds. Mm-hmm. But let's be real. There's nothing exciting about what's going on. Even the stuff that's fairly good is overshadowed by the fact that it's just bad.
There's sometimes something really good that we get excited for. Like I liked the rebooking that they had to do with the Karrion Kross thing to do the Fatal 4-Way Iron Man match on NXT.
Great.
I really got excited for that. I could not tell you the last time on Raw I felt that way about a match that they told me was going to happen next week or in another week.
So there's a dirt sheet out there right now, and I don't know the source. I just something I read, so I'm gonna throw it out like it's fact. But there's a dirt sheet out there saying that the PC apparently they had a fucking COVID infestation go through their creative team, which would make a lot of sense because they did have those couple weeks where it was like, oh my god, what's going on?
Number one, I wouldn't put it past Vince to expose all them so that he could explain to the marks why they're all not there and he's running the show without.
Right. Damn it, they all got COVID. I'll go in there and do it. Fucking marks. Yeah. So, Brian.
Hey, I'm here.
You okay?
Yeah, man, I'm just chilling. I'm enjoying your guys' conversation.
Okay.
I'm enjoying the board. I appreciate all of them putting messages up there and interacting with one another. That's what we're here for, right?
Uh-huh.
They're speculating that Lana keeps getting put through a table because of Miro.
That would be funny.
How could you punish her? You let Miro go and kept her.
Make her pay.
You let him go.
Yeah.
He didn't leave you. Like FTR left you, okay? Like Ambrose left you. Like Matt Hardy left you. You got rid of Miro.
Yeah.
You fucking idiots.
But he also made a comment on national TV about it, stick the ring up your ass.
Good for him. That's what they did when they said future endeavors, Rob.
I would say with any other situation, no, that is not what they're doing. They're not torturing her because of her husband. But we are talking about Vince McMahon. So
Petty motherfucker.
could I imagine Vince in a little office being all petty going, you know what? Put the bitch through a table. That's... Yeah, I totally see that. And that's horrible that I think that, but I totally see that. All right. Yeah, we ain't got nothing else to talk about.
Yeah. I beat Adam in fantasy football this week. That was fun.
Wasn't even fucking close, by the way. I think it was like 50 points, Brian.
Let's see. It was 122 to 90.
Oh, okay. I must have had somebody playing tonight because I was at 78.
You did.
I don't know.
did.
Somebody whipped my ass. I don't know. I lost. So
Goddamn.
I don't care about my team this year. I don't care about my team this year.
It's week 2, and I don't care.
What are we doing for Tuesday Night Dynamite tomorrow? They're doing it late night after. Rob just farted.
Yeah.
After.
You smelled that all the way over.
Yeah, I could smell it over.
Vegan farts
Skype.
don't
Holy
stink.
Shit. It's after the NBA playoffs tomorrow. We're doing like a late night Dynamite.
Yeah. We're not.
No, that doesn't excite you. Doesn't tickle your fancy.
We can watch it Wednesday and then still do the Wednesday show.
Yeah. What about NXT? Is NXT on Wednesday this week?
Yep.
He's just answering you. He's not even listening to your questions.
No, he's answering. I could see him.
I know he's answering. I'm saying he's not listening to what you're saying, though. He's just going, yeah. Uh-huh.
But they were the correct answers.
Man, I got to tell you, man, you look for a break in things, right? You want a break. I just want a break, right? So this year starts and Kobe dies, and that's fucking like breathtaking, right? Like fuck. And then the pandemic starts, and then fucking it's just been nonstop, right? So as bad as this year has been in every kind of way that I'm not going to sit here and recap for you because it's fucking depressing. You look for bright spots, and it's like, okay, WWE, can you? No, you can't. No, okay. Football. Hey, Panthers? No, you can't. Okay. So I'm just lost, Brian. I have nothing to cling on to right now.
Nothing.
There's nothing positive. Yeah. I taught my daughter how to play disc golf this weekend.
That's a good thing.
I took the girls to that.
So you taught her how to play fetch?
Right.
I mean, that's you throw a frisbee and you go get it.
I took the girls to that school we went to, the little elementary school. That little we went there and played. Fucking good stuff, man. Good stuff. Taught my daughter.
We'll play a real course next week.
Yeah, taught my daughter how to play tennis this weekend too. So that's
nice.
Fun.
Oh, well, you should get a real teacher.
Well,
what about golf?
I am.
Play golf, real golf.
I don't know if she'll be into. I mean, I love golf. I don't know if she'll be into it. I'll let her try anything. I don't know. All right, we're done. We're going away. We're done.
Yeah. Flush and wipe.
Flush and wipe. Remember, wash your hands. Wear your mask.
Dead air.
Call your grandmother. fucking vote.
43 days.
43 fucking days. Unless you got early voting, then what the fuck are you waiting for? Go now.
Do it now.
Do it. Do it now.
Do it now. I'm right
now. Mark out like no one's watching.
Do it now.
Do it. I'm right here.
Catch you on the flip side.
Marked Out Podcast is produced and edited by U-Record Studios and is recorded live from Charlotte, North Carolina. Subscribe, follow, and listen to us live following WWE programming on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook Live. Download the podcast by following us at podbean.com or subscribe on iTunes and Apple Podcasts. While you're there, go ahead and give us an honest and fair review and rating. Finally, if you have enjoyed our product and would like to see us grow, please donate to us by visiting the donation link below our live video, or you can donate via Venmo and Cash App at the handle Ravepro. That's RAVEPRO.
You're listening to the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful. For more great shows, visit electronicmediacollective.com.